Hi everyone, my name's Caitlin. I'm here to talk about postpartum depression, also known as PPD. I think it's important for everybody to be aware and knowledgeable of the topic because it can and will affect somebody they love and care about, whether it be themselves, their partner, sister, friend, mom, anybody. At some point, somebody you know and love more than likely will have a child and can easily be a victim of postpartum depression. Postpartum depression affects nearly 1 in every 9 moms. It is random and it can affect the same mom 2-3 times after having 2 or 3 kids. It might not affect a mom at all if she has multiple kids, or maybe somebody has 2 kids and they didn't get it, and then their third they will. It's just so random and it can happen to anybody. And also with that, it affects everybody differently too. So somebody who already had gone through postpartum depression might go through it again, but it might be totally different experience that time around than it was the first. So it's important, I think, for everybody to know the signs and the struggles that come with it, to be able to help these women just be better equipped for motherhood, and just so they don't feel so alone. I think I am very good for this topic because I personally have gone through postpartum depression. I have a 1.5-year-old daughter, and she is the light of my life. She is all things good. She is happy all the time. I really feel so lucky with her. But going through the first couple weeks, couple months, it was a totally different experience than it is now. And even with all the research that I have done, with all the information that I had, I thought I was on top of it. I thought I knew what it was. I knew it was coming, and I thought I was going to be able to deal with it a little bit better. But like I said, everything is very random. Everything goes different than expected. So it's not as easy to pinpoint all the time. And even now, I am currently pregnant with my second daughter, and I think, again, I'm like, okay, I'll be on top of it. But I don't know. After she's born, I could have a completely different experience than I did with my first daughter. And it just goes unknown, but I think it's important for everybody to be aware of postpartum depression. And, like I said, be able to be there in a way that is helpful for moms. So to start off, first question, maybe nobody knows, but what is postpartum depression? So it happens after a woman gives birth. Like I said, it could be the first child, second child. It doesn't matter how many children they have. It could happen with any children. It's all in hormones in the woman's body. Mostly estrogen levels with the hormones can drop suddenly, which causes these depression-like symptoms. And some of these symptoms can include feeling laziness and fatigue, feeling unmotivated in everyday tasks such as doing dishes or getting the laundry done. Or it could just be the overwhelming feeling of, I have this crying baby, I don't know what to do. And like I said, it could be a wide range, and it's very specific to each mom, like how it happens or what those feelings can be. So other symptoms can be not asking for help when they need help, or because they might feel like they're a bad mom by passing off their children or child to somebody else, when in reality, everybody needs a break, including moms. So they can't be expected to do everything all the time. and it can last, postpartum depression can last anywhere up to a week, 2 weeks after a baby's born, or it could last up to a year and a half after the baby's born. It's all different. But like I said, it's important to know these signs of how the mom is acting after the child is born, so that you can better help them in the things that they need. So if they're not asking for help with things such as dishes or laundry or putting the baby to bed, giving the baby a bath, most likely they're not going to ask, because that's the postpartum getting the best of them and asking and telling them that, no, you should be doing that. You should be, as a mom, you should be doing it. So it's just good to know that's what it is, and so you can offer to help as opposed to waiting until you're asked to help. And this can be as a partner, as if your child has a child, or even as a friend. Just being there as a friend to bring over some lunch so that the mom doesn't have to cook or anything. Running to the store to get them any necessities that they might need, just to ease the pain a little bit better. And so also with postpartum depression, there's not a curative treatment. And what I mean by that is that it can go treated with different kinds of therapies, either one-on-one therapy or group therapy, and even sometimes doctors can prescribe new moms with antidepressants, but that's not a cure. So these parents are still going to go through postpartum and still deal with all these struggles. But it's not, it can be easier, but it's not going to be 100% better. So I think it's so important to know about this so that you can help. So, in conclusion, postpartum depression affects so many people and is oftentimes undiagnosed and unknown to some people around new moms. 10% or more of women go through postpartum depression, which is a very serious mental disorder that should not go unnoticed or unhelped. And there are many symptoms, as I stated already, that can be shown through postpartum depression, and not a lot of treatment that can help. So being there as another human being for a new mom is important and could help a lot more than you would ever even think. So thank you.